What up, though? The child version of you is important because it is the version of you that is closest to the ancestor realm. Yes, you're on your way to the ancestor realm, and hopefully you're not closer to that side than you are to that side, right? But both places is a point of connectivity. And I don't see what the use of one would be without the other, but that is a shamanic conversation for another time. The shamanic topic I want to speak on today is the side of the ancestral realm that is touched by our child. You in child form, that version of you, your inner child is how we would put it from here. But the experiences within the first 5 years of your life is teaching you everything that the ancestors needed you to know as you walk along this path, right? Okay. A lot of people get the download of generational trauma while entertaining or being or healing. That's the voyage, the inner child, right? So you're a wounded adult, a healing adult. Let's say it that way. You are a healing adult, making space and time for the wounded child. In order to sit with this wounded child, you are in a space of empathy. You remember what it feels like to be this wounded child. And because you are in this state of wound, when you discover generational trauma, you discover something important and you want to bring that information back. The irresponsibility of the message, the issue with that is the narrative of generational curses and generational trauma comes through in the voice of the wounded child. The reality of this illusionary experience is that it is a series of spells cast, weaved together. Okay? Okay. Yes, it is easy to witness other spells that are cast. Okay. But unless you agree or allow, it is not stronger than the spells weaved by self. I'm pretty sure we all can agree on that. The problem with a lot of the information that we have received over the last 5, 10, 12 years has been from the voice of the wounded child. The wounded child is speaking through the healing adult without the healing adult having gnosis of understanding what it is that they experienced and why they are understanding it that way. They are forgetting because the wounded child is to a certain degree oblivious of the magic that created the healing adult. And so when it speaks as if it hurts. It's not serving. I don't like this. Each time us as alchemists, practitioners, witches, warlocks, wizards, magi, gods, goddesses, sirens, mermaids, fairy folk. Whenever we speak the word generational curses, we are cursing our bloodline, because it runs in the family until it runs into you. It's supposed to run into you, move through you, and come out as healing. The wounds have blinded you to the path. So, with that said, let's talk about generational inheritances. Okay? I have never lost anything that I needed. I've never lost anything that I needed. I've never needed anything and did not have it. I'm going to say that again. I have never needed something and did not have it. Okay? This path, we take negative and make it positive. We take positive and make it negative. We have neutral gene, which is neither. It's from this neutral space you want to witness these things. I seen a video, I can't remember the YouTuber's handle, but I will put it in the community section if any is interested in seeing it. I only watched 5 minutes of it because I got what I needed in those 5 minutes. It was the reminder that if you can understand that there's no such thing as general curses, it's only generational misdirected energy. If you can understand that, then there is no curse. You understand? And I thank that YouTuber for it. I will certainly give credit where it's due. I'll put it in the places it needs to be, because that was a word, that was a reminder. And I'm grateful for the synchronicities that leads me into the spaces to remind me of what I already know to be truth, so that I can collect them and place them here. Thank you for taking a moment for my gratitude. With that said, let's talk about inheritances. Because you have inherited a lot of energy that did not go where it should go. But because you understand that, you have resources in your bag. This video isn't to tell you how to direct your misdirected energy. This video is in the theme of the last several videos on speech, sound, the throat chakra, and the crown is the third eye. We're up here in these upper chakras in these most recent videos. The point of this video is to encourage you to change your narrative as you do this work, because not doing so digs you deeper into the place you wish to uproot from. I think that's how I wish to say that. Is there anything else? You have inherited a body strong enough to house your spirit. If you are watching this, it's a pretty strong spirit. This experience, I'm going to say once again, is a series of spells interweaved together into the fabric of your existence. There is not a stitch out of place. There are no loose threads. This is the work. The work is hard, but it's simple as thought. It's as simple as what you think. It's only as hard as you make it. Stop making it hard. You have a generational inheritance. Your father's house has many rooms. Some would call it a mansion. You would call it a universe. Okay? Your father is your spirit. Okay? There's a lot of rooms. And they are as barren or luxurious as you think that it is, as you say that it is. Let's watch our mouths. Let's watch our ears. Let's change the narrative. Because if the narrative changes, the story has no choice. Story crafting 101. The God within me has discovered a storeroom of resources, great and terrible. The God within you has one too. Namaste, my love.